what's up, everybody? This is DJ Keo, and today I wanted to talk about live streaming. During the coof or beer virus that's been going on for the last couple of months, uh, DJs have been sitting on the bench. We've been sitting at home, organizing our library, counting socks, doing all kind of craziness. Some enterprising DJs have started streaming, and some people have met with success and some people have like three people watching, but you know what? You got to put your name out there and do what you got to do so people don't forget about you. Hey there. Would you like to support the channel? Would you like some cool shirts with DJ related stuff on it? Well, have I got news for you. Link is in the description. Got a bunch of cool shirts for the fellas and the ladies, DJs, of course. If you love the audio, you like Serato, you like records, I got everything in there. Tank tops, you name it, I got it. I got colors. Check the link below. Support the channel, help your boy out. And yeah. So, which is why this is interesting. So, a lot of DJs been doing this on Instagram because of D Nice and the success he had with his thing. And I wouldn't even say because of D Nice, because people were doing it before him, but uh, a lot of people have been doing this stuff on Instagram and Facebook and all of these other platforms. And it seems to mean that, it seems to be that Facebook is going to make a colossal change to their terms of service come October 1st. And it looks like the streaming on the Instagram and Facebook is done so. Um, I actually, I was talking to my friend about this, and we've all come to the agreement that there needs to be a system for DJs to play music and for artists to get paid from it, and record companies to get their shine and whatever else. But the current system we have now is broken. Like, it's terrible. It doesn't benefit anybody, and yanking things off the internet's not helpful. I'm old school. I started with vinyl, and I know the influence that DJs had back in the day. So, when I was in high school, I used to make mixtapes and sell mixtapes, and then people went out and bought the albums because of the mixtapes. And now we have Spotify and this kind of thing, but like people who they don't have time to discover music. Most people discover music from the radio, or they hear a song in a store, or their friends says, "Hey, check this song out." That's the extent of it. A good chunk of people find music that way. Enterprising people, they're the people that are on Spotify and YouTube scouring for new music and those kind of things. But generally, the mass this is why, if you're playing music at a party or whatever, the songs that most popular are the ones that are blasted on the radio the most, and the one that are in the most people's faces. Like, it's simple logistics here. So the obscure song that you heard on Spotify or wherever you're hearing your music from, majority of people have never heard of this artist, are never gonna see their music, and never gonna ever be able to purchase anything from them or support them. And this is where DJs come in. We create the market, and we kind of focus this our audience to a general direction that we want for new music or whatever. And I'm honestly, record companies they're losing out on this potential base. There's been such a resurgence in DJing and mixes, and putting things together, playlists and this kind of thing, that people need to benefit from this. And they the system we currently have, like I said before, is just broken. One of the things that would be beneficial is some sort of app, or like a radio type app that you can play on your phone, you could stream it in your car while you're driving, that kind of thing. And you know Mixcloud is there in some regard, but not really. um you have to go where the people are, and the people are not on Mixcloud. If you funnel people to Mixcloud, that works, but you know, everybody's on Instagram, everybody's on Facebook. So you kind of have to go where the people are, which is why I say like record companies need to figure out a way for content creators and creative people like DJs to coexist with the copyrights. And the thing is though, you could do what we're doing now, but just don't allow people to make money from it. Or, if say a DJ is getting, I don't know, super chats or whatever for his mix or whatever, percentage of that automatically goes to the artist, and that's fine. Because people don't really understand how little money goes from the artist for every time a song is played. We're talking point zero zero of a penny. So, like the way the copyright is so strict is not because of financial reasons. They're not looking at it like, "Oh my god, you played this song on Instagram, so now this artist is going to go homeless." Like they're not looking at it like that. But currently people barely buy music off of iTunes or any of these other platforms right now as it stands. Usually when somebody hears a song, they just automatically go to Spotify and download the album or pin it or whatever they do on Spotify. The thing that was preventing people, or the scare tactic from why you couldn't play music on this platform, it doesn't really exist in this day and age, which is why I find it baffling that they're still so strict, treating it like this is preventing the artist or whatever from making money. Realistically, the more DJs who are making mixes and putting it in front of their fans and trying to let people know about this music, the better it is for the artist. And we've always had this symbiotic relationship between the artists and the DJs, and it's just common sense that you would want this to continue. It only benefits everybody. Flat out. It only benefits from playing music at a party to playing music on an MP3 and allowing people to download. It only benefits people. That's how I look at it. And I know I have an old school mentality when it comes about this stuff, but it just makes sense to me. This is the system that works. Maybe not so much Facebook, because you could probably listen to Facebook at your desk while you're working or whatever. There should be a way that, you know, I hear a mix on my phone and then beam it over to my Xbox or my PlayStation or my Roku box, whatever. Like, you know, there should be a way to, hit that on the Sonos or whatever. Was it Sonos? I don't know. I don't have but like, you know what I'm saying? Like you should be able to just take it from here and pop it to this next thing, but you need to put it where the people are. People are on Facebook, people are on Instagram. So I don't know how we solve this. We're basically at an impasse for the copyright gods. Um, it's really the reason why I just mostly play music that I produced on my videos versus me trying to put new music. Like I had the idea originally when I had this channel was I was going to make like a weekly list of new songs and curate it on YouTube. That is impossible. I mean, you could do it, but it's such a hassle and you could lose your channel this way. And this is not worth it. But, the intention was to inform and get people to learn about new music. And they're really doing their darndest to make sure that we only know about Cardi B and all this foolishness. So I just don't know. I don't know. Um, I honestly maybe the DJ community needs to come together and open source this thing and make their own platform that you can monetize and allow music money to get kicked back to the artists, directly to the artists, not to the labels, because labels are just those 360 deals, man. Thank God I got out of the music industry. But yeah, like there has to be a way that we can benefit the artists and point people into their direction. Whether it's videos or a link pops up that goes directly to their website or something. There has to be a way that DJs can do their thing and, you know, get the audience over to this new artist or whatever. I haven't figured that out. That's the great mystery of life. Whoever does, whoever can solve this riddle would probably single-handedly save the music industry. And I'm not BSing. That single link between the DJs and the artists and the fans is such a it's a missing link currently right now that I think could revitalize new artists and get them in the forefront and bypass mainstream stuff. So let me know what you guys think. Like what needs to be done? What's the connection here that needs to go together with the music industry and basically the DJ community because it's such a wasted thing that it's ridiculous and I can't fathom what is wrong with the industry. Actually, I can fathom that. I've sat in boardrooms across from VPs and presidents of these companies. These guys are idiots. And you can quote me on that. These guys are idiots. And they're looking to each other to figure out what to do. And this is why things sound the way they do. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And peace out.